The district is a new energy. Everything that exists vibrates. Matter is slowly vibrating energy. Spirit, thought, idea are matter vibrating at the highest speed. All forms of existence exhibit vibrations, with amplitudes ranging from the smallest to the largest. According to the definition of modern physics, vibrations or oscillations are processes of energy radiation at regular intervals of time. Vibration is a fundamental form of motion. The latest discoveries of modern physics confirm this fact. Life is eternal motion. Nothing in the universe can stop. Differences in the manifestation of matter and energy are explained by the fact that they vibrate in different ways. A certain frequency of vibration is required for sound to occur. More is required for electricity to occur. And an even higher frequency of matter vibration is required for light to form. The more perfect the matter, the faster it vibrates. Any vibration has the property of spreading and influencing the environment. One can imagine what changes in the surrounding space and in ourselves are caused by vibrations of anger, hatred, or malice, and what vibrational changes are caused by beautiful music, the feeling of love manifested by us or towards us. And the highest spiritual spheres, the vibrations of the spirit or consciousness, penetrate sequentially through astral worlds, then physical, animating them and spreading throughout the divine element of consciousness. All matter contains energy and manifests consciousness. It starts from the simplest cells to cosmic structures such as stars. Absolutely everything in the universe contains energy and manifests consciousness. The energy present in everything radiates from everything in the form of vibration and radiation. Everything in the universe emits energetic vibrations around itself. Vibrations vary in frequency. The more consciousness is manifested, the stronger the energies. The higher this energy vibrates, that is, the higher the consciousness manifested in a person, the stronger, higher vibrational energy this person emits. A person who has achieved high spiritual development emits very subtle vibrations. In his presence, there are comfortable high vibrations, very powerful, energetically nourishing. That's why the highest energy of love is called divine love. Starting from the particles of electrons of atoms to smaller energy particles unknown to science, to the worlds of solar systems and galaxies. Absolutely everything in the universe is in a state of oscillation of eternal motion. All planes of existence differ from each other in the vibrational state of the energy forming the plane, forming elements and material forms of nature of this plane, and the manifestation of consciousness of beings evolving in these planes. Let's imagine the universal scale of energy vibrations, that is, the scale of life. Let's make a vertical cross-section of the universe from top to bottom and put all measures according to the degree of manifestation of the energy forming them, that is, according to the degree of vibrational style. At one extreme pole are the worlds of divine energies. Their forming elements manifest the highest vibrations and the highest consciousness. The higher subplanes of these worlds almost merge with the absolute. Here, the vibrations of energy occur with such intensity and at such a limit speed that they appear to be in a state of rest. At the other opposite end of the scale are the dense forms of the material world, stones whose vibrations are so low, so slowed down, that they also seem immobile, although this is not the case. Between them is a huge range of vibrational life, a huge range of manifested consciousness. Everything in the universe moves, vibrates, nothing rests. Stopping means the disappearance of the universe. Everything vibrates in different ways and in different directions. The degree of vibration determines the degree of manifestation of life. The higher the vibration of the energy contained in the form, the more lively this form will be. Both the stone and the fiery element vibrate, and both are alive. The fiery element is more energetic, more driven, because it has a different vibration rate. Different manifestations, vibrations, different manifestations of life. With a change in the speed of vibrations, not only does the manifestation of life change, but also the manifestation of consciousness. The higher the vibration level, the more active life is manifested and the higher the consciousness. In the universe, there are infinite levels of existence, numerous levels of being, differing in the level of consciousness and energy. The lowest vibrating means the least manifested life, and consciousness is the crudest matter. There is a plane of existence that differs in unimaginable awareness of life energy. It differs from the absolute only in the finest gradation. A human is identical to the universe. We are triune, like the universe. We have a physical body that vibrates. All organs of the body have different vibrations. Illness is a deviation from the vibrational parameter of a particular organ. The etheric body manifests higher vibrations, and it is more energy-saturated than the physical body. Each organ has an etheric counterpart that supplies it with energy. The higher body, the subtle or astral body, vibrates with more subtle energies and is more powerful and strong. The consciousness of this body manifests as feeling. The most subtle in vibrations is the mental body. We are feeling and thinking beings. Therefore, we constantly emit various vibrations of feelings and thoughts into the environment. The surrounding world depends greatly on our influence on it. Loved ones may get sick if we are often in a state of anger or irritation. Flowers may bloom if we are often in a state of calm, joy, or love. To change one's state, one must change one's vibrations. To change one's vibrations, focus on opposite thoughts and feelings. What does it mean to contact the astral world? It means that your astral body must vibrate in the same tonality. Whether this data is under the low or high plan of the astral world, this is achieved by various methods, including meditation. Spontaneously, this happens to people of art, poets, musicians, artists. Depending on which plan of the astral world resonates, their astral body produces certain works of art. If there is a resonant harmony with the higher planes of the astral world, their art conveys the vibrations of that plane. The artist is only a conduit, the influence of the vibrations of higher worlds on the earthly world. If one tunes more often to the vibrations of the lower subplanes of the astral world, Bosch's painting arises. Think of two different paintings by Chagall that influence viewers. Some paintings when he was in love, and then his astral body vibrated in unison with the higher planes of the subtle world, as it emitted very high vibrations of love, and others are gloomy, anxious, saturated with brown colours. When he experienced the rise of fascism, the state of anxiety and fear is a state of low vibrations. His astral body could only tune to the vibrations of the lower subplanes of the astral world, hence the colours in the paintings and their impact on the viewer. By the influence of paintings, music, poetry, we can always determine in what emotional states their creator was. The most energetic, the most effective, is thought. The most subtle in vibrations is our mental body. Thought is the most powerful and effective manifestation of consciousness available to humans. A person with a developed mental body is a more powerful, more mighty being than a person whose body is poorly developed. We exist in an ocean of vibration. Everything around vibrates, and it takes up any space. We must be able to perceive any vibrational background, whether entering a room, interacting with any person, being in nature. One must perceive the vibrations inherent to the room, the crowd, the place. Absolutely everything in the world carries information about itself because absolutely everything vibrates. Unfortunately, we ordinary people are capable of feeling a very small spectrum of vibrations. Spiritual development is the ability to sense a wider spectrum of vibrations of the world in which we exist. For us, the most important thing is the state of the soul and the ability to control our emotions and thoughts. Any state of the soul is a vibrational emission. Therefore, it is necessary to track your emotional state and consciously change your emotional manifestations. Can this be done by a strong command? Stop being angry. You can notice how other emotional states immediately arise. To change oneself or another person's emotional state, one can use highly vibrating music. This is the tool that affects your emotional state. A government concerned with the development of its people should pay more attention to the development of art than to the development of industry. Music spiritualizes and refines and raises the energy state. Prayer is also an energetic method of controlling the energy state. If prayer is not used as an incantation, give this or that, but as an expression of love for God, as gratitude for life, then it becomes a good method of elevating the emotional state. Just do not say it mechanically and beg. You can lower your vibrational state, induce a person into a state of anger. Can art do this too? Marching music tunes a person to militancy and aggression. Heavy metal music triggers aggression in young people. When communicating with an angry, irritated person, Another person experiences vibrational influence and also starts to get irritated. You can get infected not only with an infection, you can get infected with low vibrations. That's why don't allow low manifestations in your presence. Knowing this principle gives a person tremendous power, has mastered the wand of power. Mach has a vibrational impact on material objects. The principle of vibration underlies all manifestations. By the force of its vibrations, Mach affects people. There is nothing in the universe that does not resonate with energy of different frequencies. Every blade of grass, every tree emits energy. Every living creature belonging to the plant kingdom in our nature. Similarly with the world of animals. All living creatures in this world also emit energies of various vibrations. A human constantly emits energy into the surrounding world. He emits energy, his physical body, his astral body, and mental body. The energy emitted by each person corresponds to the level of their development, to their emotional and mental state. Each person possesses a special passport, much more significant than a legal document. It accurately characterizes the level of their development. It's the quality of the vibration they emit. If there's a troubling desire to part ways quickly when near someone, it happens because the person emits low vibrations. Their level of consciousness is still very low. One must learn to perceive the world essentially, that is, to perceive vibrational emissions. Everything in the surrounding world. A person emitting low energy is a source of contagion. They are truly dangerous. Everything around them gets attuned to their vibration. Notice that near an infected person, you involuntarily become irritated yourself. Involuntarily, every person resonates with a stronger vibration. Therefore, a person emitting high vibrations has a beneficial effect on the surrounding world. They also tune those around them, making them more friendly, calm, and peace-loving. Please remember, an intensely emitting low-energy person is a dangerous disruptor of the surrounding world. A person with high vibration harmonizes the environment. Near them, people feel spiritually calm and comfortable. People unconsciously strive to be around them. Such a person inadvertently inspires love because they possess immense attractive power. They spiritualize and elevate the vibrational state of the environment. When we think, express emotions, feelings, states, we emit energies of different vibrational states. Knowing this, and knowing that our vibrations affect others, we must learn to control and change our vibrations. But in addition, we must always remember that we exist in an ocean of vibration. Absolutely everything emits energy. Plants, animals, rocks, rivers, seas, settlements, stars, planets, cosmic spheres, and so on. We perceive the energies of everything around us. Everything influences us. In turn, a person influences their surroundings, their home, their city, the cosmos, with their vibrations. Everything in the world carries information about itself. This vibration. At our current level of development, we think that verbal information is more important. Verbal information is just data. Very often, it's false. Modern humans are capable of sensing a very small spectrum of vibrations from the surrounding environment, people, animals, plants, rocks, buildings, and so on. Does a person know about this or not? They always react to the vibrations they perceive. No person can avoid reacting to the vibrations of the surrounding world. We all inevitably perceive and react to the vibrational influence of the environment. By the very conditions of existence, we are immersed in an ocean of energy that affects our feelings, health, and the direction of our thoughts. Unfortunately, modern humans are victims of a culture that knows nothing about the vibrational nature of life. So, spiritual development is the development of the ability to sense a higher spectrum of vibrational influence from the surrounding world. The more developed a person is, the higher vibrations they are capable of perceiving, and the higher vibrations they emit themselves.